Is this on? I guess it is. So if everybody could get seated, grab a seat so we can get started in a minute or two. And Rachel, how's that sound? Good? How do we look outside, Steve? Is pretty much everybody in? I have to put my glasses on. I didn't get your hand signal. Before we get started, I just want to ask, does everybody here who is doing a reading tonight, do they have a copy of the newer program schedule? Because I printed out a special copy for readers. You can raise your hand if you need a copy. If not, you're all set. All right, I think we're going to get started. Good evening, my name is David Paul. I'm the leader of the North Shore Boston chapter of Compassionate Friends. And on behalf of our chapter, I'd like to welcome you to the Compassionate Friends candlelighting ceremony. We're gathered here tonight to remember and celebrate our children, siblings, and grandchildren with a special program of readings and songs, followed by the candlelighting ceremony itself. As we light our candles tonight, we'll be joining the Compassionate Friends worldwide candlelighting that is taking place between 7 and 8 p.m. in each time zone around the world. Our program tonight will conclude with a beautiful slideshow of our children, siblings, and grandchildren. Based on the generosity of the Aldersgate United Methodist Church, we are also able to broadcast the ceremony live to those at home who could not make it to the event in person. After the event, we ask everybody to join us for a potluck buffet just outside the entrance to the sanctuary. Our chapter operates completely on donations. These donations help support our mission, which is to make sure that no family has to travel this path alone. All donations go to supporting our activities, such as our 3 monthly meetings, our many social events, including the candlelighting ceremony, our spring event, Flowers for Our Children, and our annual Walk to Remember. These donations also allow us to publish our monthly newsletter, maintain our chapter's website. If anyone would like to make a donation, we have our donation box outside on the sign-in table just at the entrance. And donations can also be made on our chapter's website. Also, just a reminder, if everybody can remember to silence your cell phones. Before we get started tonight, I'd like to thank several people for their support for tonight's events and for other events that we hold during the course of the year. First of all, I'd like to thank the wonderful group of people who are providing their musical talents this evening. Larry Scott, Daniel Schinenbarger, and Art Grossman. Next, I'd like to thank several people who play such a valuable role in support of our chapter. The North Shore chapter of the Compassionate Friends is run completely through the help of volunteers, without which we wouldn't be able to continue our mission. I'd like to start off by thanking Bob Boulanger, our chapter's treasurer, who manages our chapter's finances. I would like to thank Tim Glendenning, who facilitates many of our meetings and who helps run a lot of our events, including tonight's. Sandy Kriakos, who is also here tonight, helping support the event, is another member who volunteers on many of our events. I'd also like to thank Stephen Bell, who helps support all of the events and who helps facilitate our monthly meetings. Also, Pat Foreman, who has initiated a number of new events and activities for our members. I'd also like to thank my daughter Eden, who works very hard to get out our monthly newsletter, which many of you receive, and she was also the person, if you're having a photo button done tonight, she was handling the photo buttons. I'd also like to thank one of our past chapter leaders who's not here tonight, Carmen Pope. Carmen was my mentor many years ago, 15 years ago, when I first became a member of Compassionate Friends, and she runs our chapter's website. I'd also like to thank Amy Gordon. Amy runs our sibling group. It's very few chapters around the country have a sibling group, which is very unfortunate because as siblings are often an overlooked part of this journey. Amy and her group have done an amazing job, and not just locally, they have siblings in their group from other parts of the country. And I also want to thank all of you who are going to be doing readings tonight. Thank you very much. You're a valuable part of our program. One last thing, I'd just like to thank Pastor Rachel and the Aldersgate United Methodist Church, who not only offering the beautiful sanctuary you're sitting in tonight for our event, but have allowed us to hold our chapter meetings here for over 40 years. Now, there's not a more wonderful group of people than the Aldersgate group. Also, you'll notice that they are managing and controlling the broadcast, the live broadcast tonight, and it's broadcast on their Facebook Live page. And if any of you have seen it from home, it is really it's a professional broadcast. So thank you very much for that. Most of all, I'd like to say thank you to all those who found the courage to attend your first TCF meeting. While you may have come looking for support, you also end up supporting many others on this most difficult journey that any human being can travel. In closing, I'd like to say thanks to all of you who have come here tonight in support of that journey. Now, let's begin our program, a celebration of what was, is, and will always be the light of our children. So the first reading, Jessica.
A poem for Theodore.
By his family, Elliot, Jessica, and Vanessa McBride.
We are so lucky to have our sweet little boy.
He was always the best joy.
Dinner time was fun with his toys.
How baby boy would laugh when his sister would knock.
When he said his first word, it was such a shock.
He loved when we took him in the stroller to walk.
Theodore, how we adore.
He was never a chore.
We wish we could do bath and bedtime some more.
I remember when you were only a dream. You came true. You became my blessing. You were so much more than I dreamed of. You were my light. You were my heart. I will always remember that day that tore my world apart. You were gone. Now you are a memory, the sweetest one I could ask for. You left so much behind, like the darkness and me. You took so much with you, like the light in my heart. You are now again a dream, that I have to have faith, that I will see you again, that once again you will come true. I love you.
The Ride by Juliana Adel, my sister. She wrote this when she was 12, about halfway through her treatment. It's a long road, a very, very long road, but I will take the ride. God is in the driver's seat, and I have no control, but I will take the ride. It may hurt, the ground may tremble, my own body might fight against me. But all is not lost, for there is good, a light, a bright one at the end, and I will glow. I wish this never happened, but I am stronger. So, however long, I will take the ride.
When you're weary, feeling small, when tears are in your eyes, I will dry them all. I'm on your side when times get rough and friends just can't be found, like a bridge over troubled water. I will lay me down like a bridge over troubled water. I will lay me down. When you're down and out, when you're on the street, when evening falls so hard, I will comfort you. I'll take your part. Oh, when darkness comes and pain is all around, like a bridge over troubled water, I will lay me down like a bridge over troubled water. I will lay me down. Sail on, silver girl, sail on by. Your time has come to shine. All your dreams are on their way. See how they shine. Oh, if you need a friend, I'm sailing right behind, like a bridge over troubled water. I will ease your mind like a bridge over troubled water. I will ease your mind.
This is Gone from My Sight. I am standing upon the seashore. A ship at my side spreads her white sails to the morning breeze and starts for the blue ocean. She is an object of beauty and strength. I stand and watch her until at length she hangs like a speck of white cloud just where the sea and the sky come to mingle together. Someone at my side says, "She is gone." Gone where? Gone from my sight, that is all. She is just as large in mast and hull as when she left my side. And she is just as able to bear her living freight to their destined port. Her diminished size is in me, not in her. And just at the moment when someone at my side says she is gone, there are others watching her coming. And their voices take up the glad shout, "Here she comes."
I've been down this road before. I remember every tree, every single blade of grass was a special place for me. And I remember every town, and every hotel room, and every song I ever sang on a guitar I loved to. And I remember everything, things I can't forget. The way you turned and smiled on me on that night that we first met. And I remember every night, your ocean eyes of blue. I miss you in the morning light, like roses miss the dew. I've been down this road before, alone as I can be, careful not to let my past go sneaking up on me. I've no future in my happiness, the regrets are very few. Sometimes a little tenderness was the best that I could do. And I remember everything, things I can't forget. Swimming pools of butterflies that slip right through the net. And I remember every night, the ocean eyes of blue. I miss you in the morning light, like roses miss the dew. I miss you in the morning light, like roses miss the dew.
This was written in remembrance of my son Stephen. I remember the day we found out about our special gift of life. After suffering for so many years with infertility, you blessed our lives by defying the odds. I carried you for 9 joyful months with boundless energy, feeling healthy and happy the entire time. Our little miracle was born on May 26th of 1988. God blessed us with a healthy, beautiful baby boy. We named you Stephen Joseph Troncoso. Growing up, you had the energy of 10 boys.
You were charming, engaging, and naturally inquisitive. I hold precious memories of our travels all over the world, across 4 continents and so many countries. You were especially impressed with our trip to Spain to visit the university where Dad graduated as a medical doctor. You were always a pleasure to travel with. Dad and I were so proud and blessed to have you in our lives. The years you spent working alongside us in our medical practice were invaluable. Our proudest moment of all was when you graduated from college with a degree in business administration. When Dad passed away in 2020, our lives changed dramatically. While trying to deal with my own very difficult grief, I watched you spiral into such profound depression. It broke my heart almost beyond what I could bear. During the 4 years following Dad's passing, your relationships were tested, your health was failing, and you lost interest in things that were once important. You were hospitalized twice in critical condition, and you had many visits to the ER resulting from neglecting your health and mismanaging your diabetes. This was in spite of help from medical and mental health professionals. As a result of another diabetic crisis in June of 2024, you passed away at home. According to friends, you had been feeling poorly for weeks, and in spite of their urging, you would not go to the emergency room. I am left wondering if you lost your will to live, because I know very well you knew the dangers of ignoring your symptoms. I would rather believe that you became disoriented because your health was so compromised that you were not able to make life-saving decisions. Sadly, my precious son, your life ended too soon. From the moment of your birth, I could not imagine a day without you. Now I live with the sadness of missing you every day. Please know that I carry you in my heart always, and I miss you more than words can express. If love could have saved you, you would be here with me today. I pray you are at peace and that you have been reunited with Dad in heaven. I will forever remember your hugs, and I love yous. And I will spend the rest of my life loving you and missing you. I look to the day when we will be together again. In closing, I want you all to know I share the pain of every person in this room tonight. I lost my husband Ed almost 5 years ago. He was diagnosed with leukemia and passed away 3 months later at age 74. Over a span of 3 years prior to Ed's passing, we lost 5 parents, including my stepmom, a sister, and 2 dear friends. My reason for sharing this with you is to convey that the grief of losing my child is by far the most profound and devastating of all the losses I have experienced. I ask God to give us strength and courage and keep our precious children in His care until we are reunited with them again. You are my compassionate friends, family, and I am thankful to all of you for your love and support.
shore, seasons are made for change. Our lifetimes are made for years. And so I will be here. And I will be here. And you can cry on my shoulder. When the mirror tells us we're older, I will hold you and I will be here to watch you grow in beauty and tell you all the things you wrote to me. I will be here and I will be true to the promise I have made to you and to the one who gave you to me. And just as sure seasons are made for change, our lifetimes are made for years. And so I will be here and we'll be together. I will be here.
I don't know about you, but the music seems to get to me as much as the readings. So thank you. Thank you, Daniel, Art, and Larry. My daughter Brianna died almost 16 years ago now, and we called her Bree. And I never wrote anything. I never wrote a poem in my life until after she died, and but I wrote a lot after she died, and but I haven't written anything in years, and I think that's because what I said back then was I couldn't say it any better. So I wrote this to Brianna, to Bree, after she died. From the day you could speak, you roared, angelic curls in a smoky voice. From the day you took flight, you soared, landing only when forced, never by choice. When death chooses one so vibrant and bold, it seems to mock our reason to be. But life and death could never hold nor extinguish the power of Bree.
goes by, in darker days of drawing near, the winter winds will be much colder. I am not here. Watch the birds fly south across the autumn sky, and one by one they disappear. I wish that I was flying with them. They are not here. From the time you were born, I came to love you. Like a leaf on a breeze, you blew Dear autumn's golden gown used to kick our way. You always loved this time of year. Those fallen leaves lie undisturbed now, 'cause you're not here. Gentle rain falls softly on my weary eyes, as if to hide a lonely tear. My life will be forever autumn, 'cause you're not here.
My son, Henry Wild Gagnon, or Henny, passed away at 3.5 years old this past March while we were living abroad in a very unexpected accident. And this is his brother Walter. Henny is love and light. And he loved Walter more than anybody, and he used to introduce us and say, "This is my mommy and this is my watcher." as if there was a possession there. I'm going to read Sonnet 18. I don't know if you're familiar with it. It doesn't matter. It's been a talisman for me my entire adult life. Walter, please come here. Please come here. Hold still. It's, when the flashbacks come and the sadness comes, I try to replace it with my favorite memory of Henny, which was when we would take a nap together. I would take my fingers and do this to his face, and then he would reach out and he would do the same back to me and reflect that love back. Sonnet 18 is about how someone is never ever gone, not if you love them and not if you remember them. So here it goes. Shall I compare thee to a summer's day? Thou art more lovely and more temperate. Rough winds do shake the darling buds of May, and summer's lease hath all too short a date. Sometime too hot the eye of heaven shines, and often is his gold complexion dimmed, and every fair from fair sometime declines, by chance or nature's changing course untrimmed. But thy eternal summer shall not fade, nor lose possession of that fair thou owest, nor shall death brag thou wanderest in his shade, when in eternal lines to time thou growest. So long as men can breathe, or eyes can see, so long lives this, and this gives life to thee.
guide us with your grace, give us faith so we'll be saved.
This is called a warrior song written by Noelle Yerkes. After her son died, right around the time my son died, she felt a lot of poetry come through she thought was coming directly from him. So she recorded all of the poems that she felt he was sending her. And this is one of them. Weep not for me, for I live in the light. I live in the light of battles won. The angels have taken me home and now watch over you one by one. No day goes by, no moment passes that does not link up from me to you like golden nuggets connected on the strands of love, whose light connects our heaven and earth. If we had meaning, let life be meaningful. If we had laughter, let laughter ring. Weep not for me, my brothers. I smile on you today. Smile back. There is no defeat except giving up. No corner of the world lives without us for our joy. I still love you, only deeper, deeper than the ocean. I still love you, only higher, higher than the brightest star. I still love you, and we still laugh, more like tinkling bells on a distant mountain. We were seekers in life, sometimes together, sometimes apart. But now we seek together forever. No storm cloud to separate us, no lightning to shake us, no mountain to hide the sun. We were never strangers, not then, not now.
One. Sorry about that. just call out my name. You know wherever I am, I'll come running to see you again. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, all you have to do is call, and I'll be there. Yes, I will. You got a friend. If the sky above you should turn dark and full of clouds, and that old north wind should begin to blow, keep your head together and call my name out loud, and soon I'll be knocking upon your door. You just call out my name. You know wherever I am, I'll come running to see you again. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, all you have to do is call, and I'll be there. Yes, I will. You got a friend. Hey, good to know that you got a friend. When people can be so cold, they'll hurt you, desert you, but they'll take your soul if you let them. Ah, but don't you let them. You just call out my name. You know wherever I am, I'll come running to see you again. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, all you got to do is call, and I'll be there. Yes, I will. You got a friend. You got a friend.
This is in memory of my sister Julia, whom we lost 4 years ago to an aneurysm. This is Look for Me in Rainbows by Vicki Brown. Time for me to go now. I won't say goodbye. Look for me in rainbows way up in the sky. In the morning sunrise, when all the world is new, just look for me and love me as you know I loved you. Time for me to leave you. I won't say goodbye. Look for me in rainbows high up in the sky. In the evening sunset, when all the world is through, just look for me and love. I'll be close to you. It won't be forever. The day will come, and then my loving arms will hold you when we meet again. Time for us to part now. We won't say goodbye. Look for me in rainbows, shining in the sky. Every waking moment and all your life through, just look for me and love me, as you know I loved you. Just wish me to be near you, and I'll be there with you.
the moon still moves the deep blue sea and rules the heart of men, if the world keeps turning quietly, oh, here we go again. If the winter grass turns April green when the rain begins to fall, if there's water flowing from the stream, there's hope for one and all. There's hope for you and me, my friend, when our backs against this wall. If there's water flowing from the stream, there's hope for one and all. If a man still does the best he can, though no one cares, if mothers rock their babes to sleep and say a little prayer, if the old cars start when the wind blows cold, way down in the fall, if there's one good spark in the falling dark, there's hope for one and all. There's hope for you and me, my friend, when our backs against this wall. If there's one good spark in the falling dark, there's hope for one and all. If there's one good spark in the falling dark, there's hope for one and all.
We've now reached the candle lighting portion of our program. Could I have our 4 dedication candlelight readers come up? This one. Oh, here comes it. Okay, so Tim, Amy, Steve, and Catherine will each light one of the symbolic candles from the universal candle, and then proceed down the aisles to light everyone's candles. While they're doing this, please remain seated during this part of the ceremony. So the candles have come to symbolize light in the midst of darkness. They hold the promise of hope and healing. These 4 candles honor our children and our grandchildren, our brothers and sisters.
This candle represents our sorrow, the depth of our heartache, the ongoing pain, the sense of futility, the anger, the guilt, our children's absence, leaves us empty, and helpless, searching for answers.
This candle represents our courage to confront our pain, to comfort each other, to face a new life without our siblings, children, and grandchildren, and to meet the challenge of bringing about something good in a world which is diminished by their loss.
This candle represents the memory of our children. As we celebrate their lives, we recall the times we laughed and the times we cried, the times we were angry with each other, the silly things they did, and the joy they brought us. And to the children who never had the chance to live, or who lived for only a short time, we are reminded of the memories that were never to be.
This candle represents the depth of our love, day by day. We cherish the special place in our hearts that will forever be reserved for the children who have died. We are thankful for the gift of their lives. We will never forget them. We will always love them.
So again, the 4 candle lighters, so if you will light your candle. And then they will go down the middle row and the outside rows, and they'll light the candles of the people at the end. And then if everybody could just light each other's candles, 1 candle per family. Okay, I think everybody has their candle lit. What we're going to do now is we're going to ask, in a minute, we're going to ask one person from each family to stand. And beginning, we'll start in the first row. I'll get everybody going, and then we'll take turns naming our loved one in whose memory our candle is lit. After you say their name, please be seated. You can keep your candles burning until Larry Scott has finished singing, Tonight I Hold This Candle. Heidi, do you want to start on the left there?
This burns in memory of my son, Glenn Warren Butler. This is in memory of my daughters, Julia Champa, Colleen Melvin, and my brother, Richard Wolf.
This candle burns in memory of my son, Stephen Joseph Francoso.
This candle is in memory of our son, Sean.
This candle is in memory of my sister and our daughter Julia Ann Foreman.
This candle is in memory of my son, Christopher James Wilson.
This candle is memorial for my daughter, Tina Duchamp. This candle is in memory of my Scott Maker.
This candle is in memory of our son, Jason Dixie.
This candle is in memory of my son, Alex.
Candle is in memory of our son, Brandon St. Clair.
This candle is in memory of my daughter, Ellen Lynn.
This candle's in memory of my son, Caden.
This candle burns in memory of my daughter, Mary Ellen.
This candle is in memory of my grandchildren, Kaylee and Shane.
This candle's in memory of my daughter, Sarah.
These candles are in memory of my twin boys, Carrie and Jamie. This candle is in memory of my son, Jimmy.
This candle is in memory of my brother,
This candle is in memory of our son, Roger.
This candle is in memory of our son, brother, and uncle George.
This candle's in memory of my son, Alexander.
This is candle is in memory of my sister, Julia.
This is in memory of my Henny.
This candle is in memory of my daughter, Maggie.
This candle is in memory of my daughter, Darian. Thank you. This candle is in memory of my daughter, Deirdre.
This candle is in memory of my daughter, Jillian Sullivan.
This candle's in memory of my son, James.
This candle is in memory of my son, Kevin. This candle is in memory of our beloved son, Corey.
This candle is in memory of my uncle, my grandmother's son, Peter Lawson.
This candle is in memory of my daughter, Keaton.
This candle is
Okay, has everybody had a chance? Thank you.
Tonight I hold this candle in memory of you. And someday, somehow, my love will shine through. I close my eyes, lost in the glow. There are so many things I want you to know. This candle says I love you. This candle says I miss you. This candle is saying I remember you. When I'm holding it toward heaven, it feels like you are near. If you're looking down tonight, see this candle burning bright, says I'm wishing you were here. In the glow of this candle, I can almost see your smile. It carries me away for a little while to another says I miss you. This candle is saying I remember you. When I'm holding it toward heaven, it feels like you are near. If you're looking down tonight, see this candle burning bright, says I'm wishing you were here. Some way I'll see you again. I'll hold you in my heart. Until then, this candle says I love you. This candle says I miss you. This candle is saying I remember you. When I'm holding it toward heaven, it feels like you are near. If you're looking down tonight and see this candle burning bright, says I'm wishing you were here. If you're looking down tonight, see this candle burning bright, says I'm wishing you were here. This candle says I love you.
Let us now bow our heads and reflect on the light of our loved ones. All have made our lives in the world a better place for having offered and shared the opportunity for us to love deeply. You can blow out your candles at this point. This concludes the candle lighting portion of our program. I'd like to thank everybody for coming tonight, both those who have lost children and grandchildren and siblings, for having the courage to come up and share your pain. I'd like to thank all those who came here supporting them, because it is a long journey and it's a very lonely journey sometimes. And this type of support is something that allows us to survive until we can thrive again. So thank you. I'd like to thank all our musicians tonight, because as I said, the music had such a valuable part of this ceremony. So what we have now is we're going to start our slideshow to commemorate our children. The slideshow runs for about 35 minutes, and then it will repeat itself. We have a potluck dinner tonight afterwards, so feel free afterwards to come out and socialize and join with us out there. You can leave your candles on the table on your way out tonight, so we can start the slideshow.
For a while, wasn't it beautiful? They taught us how to love so deep, feel so complete. Wasn't it wonderful? Even if we knew that it would end, if we had the chance, we'd do it all again. Let's celebrate the children, celebrate our kids, celebrate the and remember that they lived. They are our strength, they are the heroes, they're our angels now. Let sorrow wait, let's celebrate. They left so many gifts behind for each of us to find. It's magical. They're with us every day, give help along the way. It's spiritual. They're part of everything we say and do. We're better people now because of them, it's true. Celebrate the children and send them all our love. Celebrate the children looking down from up above. They are our strength, they are the heroes, they're our angels now. Let sorrow wait, let's celebrate. So fly, butterfly, so long, sweet balloon, float up through the clouds, somewhere beyond the moon. Let them know we'll see them soon. Celebrate the children, celebrate our kids. Celebrate the children and remember that they lived. They are our strength, they are the heroes, they're our angels now. Let sorrow wait, let's celebrate. Celebrate the children, send them all our love. Celebrate the children, they're looking down from up above. They are our strength, they are the heroes, they're our angels now. Let sorrow wait, let's celebrate. Oh, celebrate. Celebrate. We got to know the magic of their smiles, if only for a while. Wasn't it beautiful? Got to know the magic of their smiles, if only for a while. Wasn't it beautiful? They taught us how to love so deep, feel so complete. Wasn't it wonderful? Even if we knew that it would end. If we had the chance, we'd do it all again. Let's celebrate the children. Celebrate our kids. Celebrate the children and remember that they lived. They are our strength, they are the heroes, they're our angels now. Let sorrow wait, let's celebrate. They left so many gifts behind for each of us to find. It's magical. They're with us every day, give help along the way. It's spiritual. They're part of everything we say and do. We're better people now because of them, it's true. Celebrate the children and send them all our love. Celebrate the children looking down from up above. They are our strength, they are the heroes, they're our angels now. Let sorrow wait, let's celebrate. So fly, butterfly, so long, sweet balloon, float up through the clouds, somewhere beyond the moon. Let them know we'll see them soon. Celebrate the children, celebrate our kids. Celebrate the children and remember that they lived. They are our strength, they are the heroes, they're our angels now. Let sorrow wait, let's celebrate. Celebrate the children, send them all our love. Celebrate the children, they're looking down from up above. They are our strength, they are the heroes, they're our angels now. Let sorrow wait, let's celebrate. Oh, celebrate. Celebrate. We got to know the magic of their smiles, if only for a while. Wasn't it beautiful?
And I am still waiting here in the silence until you say and sit a while with me. You raise me up till I can stand on the mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong, but I am on your shore. You raise me up to